I'm gonna overwrite my save. Don't worry, the save file's from like 2014. Don't fucking worry about it. We're gonna play on medium because I don't trust myself right now. You can make a pizza soup. How do you make a pizza soup? Do you put pepperoni in like the broth? Okay, like tell me the exact like step by step. Like if you make the broth, do you make like a cheese broth? Is that such a thing? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Booker's like, give me back my give me back my daughter, but like actually like I care about him.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
You ready for the hottest character in video, like one of the hottest characters in video gaming?
How about we start with a light?
If she isn't on your like bucket list as a video gamer, you're failing as a video gamer. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at her. Watch this. Watch this. You see this shit? Watch this. I'm gonna shut up.
You got a name, miss?
Elizabeth.
If she's not on your bucket list, you're fucking failing me.
You can call me Elizabeth.
Yeah, you're a failure. Damn it, Carl.
Needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her type down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Onions, carrots, celery, garlic, cauliflower heads, chili flakes from chili oil. I had a chicken bone broth. Ooh, you put old pizza in water and boil. Wouldn't that taste? You kind of make me want to experiment, Carl. You kind of make me want to experiment. I genuinely want to like take like an old pizza slice, like a week-old pizza slice, and put it in water and see what happens now. But I don't trust myself in the kitchen, so I'm not gonna do it. But I want to. You make me tempted to try to like burn the house down. But Venus, that sounds like so. It sounds so healthy and delicious. I love broth. You guys don't understand. I love broth. I don't know if I'm like a weirdo where it's like with soup, everyone's like, oh yeah, like the noodles or like the actual things inside of the soup is like the best part, and then like they leave like the liquid behind. Not the liquid. That is me. I love the liquid. I try to make sure I like have like a good portion of liquid on my spoon, as well as like the stuff in the soup, and then like when I'm done, I have like a good amount, like another gulp or two of soup afterwards. I love the broth. The broth is like the best thing of soups for me. Without broth, soup is nothing. Nothing. The Cisa's cursed and lazy as fuck. Ask Phoenix to do it. I'll have to do that next time. I don't want to do it with like an oven bought pizza, right? I want to do it with like a proper like local chain pizza, right? I'll like steal like one of my slices. But no, I'm not gonna do it with like an oven bought one because I don't know. In this experiment, I don't think oven bought pizza will have the same effect. I think it has to be like authentically made.
I don't know, but I know someone who does. Follow me.
God, she's so pretty, and her makeup is on fleek. My God, her makeup is so on fleek. Damn, she's out here slaying. She's out here like turning the eyes of men and women.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business.
Ah, they're using the baby mom. Yeah, they're using the Elizabeth baby mom.
Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Look at Rapture in the Tay-Day! Look at all of this. This is amazing. Such vintage. So lights and dazzling. And then, like, you gotta remember that I see it, like, decrepit and gunky as hell. Hello, people. I wonder if, like, the developers had, like, a lot of fun designing this Bioshock. Like, they finally get to give it, like, the pizzazz and the life it needed. Or it had.
Ryan, he's a big fish in an awful smaller pond, you ask me.
Anything you say, pal.
If I was running things, I'd say, why just one city? Why not two, eh? Why not three?
Bro, imagine 3 raptures. Since I'm playing Bioshock, right? Like, how many of you know about Judas? Like, the game that's being developed by the same, like, team that made Bioshock. That hasn't gotten an official release date yet, but, like, you can find it on Steam. It's called Judas. It looks like Cyberpunk Bioshock. A little bit Cyberpunk, a lot more Bioshock. Hey, Granny! Hi, look at my new model. You want to see an up-close version? Alright, I got you. Oh yeah, the drug deals are definitely still happening. Like, this is just like, this may be Rapture, but like, this is still like an offshoot of America. Like, any civilization in general, there's always an underbelly. There's always an underbelly that just wants to be like, that craves the adventure, the adrenaline of like not abiding by law. This is what I was thinking about.
Green, what are they?
Where have you been? Cabin in Arcadia? Little sisters. Atom factories.
It's grotesque.
This is what I was thinking of when I remembered like seeing the little sisters in action. Like, here's them properly. Like, they face painted. Their models are a lot more like the Bioshock 1 models. They have like the bigger eyes that are sagging on the corners and things like that.
Keep moving, buddy.
Fine. Whatever. Oh, there's hatches over these. Little Wonders Educational Facility. Emancipated children. Emancipated ideas. Jeez. What the fuck does that mean? Don't answer. Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me make sure my chat that I can read is like properly. There we go. I mean, I have a long list of names and all the souls I've taken. It'd be in thousands. Those are masks? No, they're not. They're makeup. You want to know? Okay, don't worry. I can tell you, Carl. Look at them. Like, look at this. Look at examine. That is not mask. Those are that's makeup. That is like cracked and slightly like dried makeup. They're getting their faces painted. And then if I look over on the other side, you'll see it very evidently. They don't have like the corners like completely filled in.
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture?
Sorry, Penamo Jet Disposal. What the fuck does that mean? Little Wonders, Kashmir, Little Wonders. Big Daddy! It's Big Daddy! Look at Andrew Ryan and his silly, straight-ass mustache. Wait, that's Sandra Cohen. Sorry, my bad. The factor process of being set free from... In the time it took you to get to this point, I cooked my lunch and heard you freak out over a hot woman. Hey, what the hell do you... Wait up. Star, you said hi to me earlier, and then you immediately, like, walked away to go make yourself something to eat, and then like you came back to me saying hot women, and then you just like waited to like tell me because like that was like maybe 20 minutes ago. I was talking about Elizabeth being such a hot woman, right? That was like 20 minutes ago, and then I started talking about everything else I've been looking at. Like, look at me stare. I'm stealing people's money. I can't steal people's money. I'm sorry. Why is it E to examine now and an F to take? Excuse me? You did. I trained myself off of F everything. Now it has to be E and F everything.
Ryan's been good to me. Few are the patrons who truly understand the struggle of the artist. But even I was a little leery when he shuttered Fontaine's business and sent that bald buck to a grave deep in the briny. But when Ryan buried all of Fontaine's pals in that department store, someone had to find a home for all those freshly minted orphans. And if I turned $1 or $2 in the process, you can hardly blame me for doing well by doing good.
Macarons! Macarons! It's the mail-in tubes from this. I just finished cooking eating and confused with how we got here. So the DLC for Bioshock Infinite, honey, which I'm so sorry you missed a lot of. I hope you watched the VODs because you got to see a little bit more of your two brain cells fighting each other. I'm so sorry. But like this is the DLC for Bioshock Infinite. It takes place back in Rapture again.
DeWitt. The Hostic sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
Okay.
Got some nerve showing your face around here, pal.
Damn it. Yeah, this is Rapture before everything that happened in Bioshock 1 and 2.
Funny.
Like, look at everyone.
You not knowing
Look at
about
this
the Little
place.
Sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, that it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Look at her, Star. She's so pretty. Is he kidnapping children? What, my character or like the bellhop I was just talking to? No, my character is still a private detective. He's properly like I'm properly on a private detective job in Rapture right now.
Where are you taking me?
Oh, no. He's not kidnapping children. Basically, hold
How
on.
do you know this?
She was taken down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and
She disappeared.
And
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
you see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
No, don't worry, Star. So actually, that's like the plot of the second game. Kidnapping children. Like the main antagonist of the second game kidnaps children from like the surface world. But in Rapture, in like Bioshock proper, in Rapture's like society,
Refreshment, sir? Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
they weren't technically kidnapping the children. They were using orphans to like make Rapture like have energy and shit like that. So technically, it's semantics. Like, yes, they were kidnapping children, but not necessarily Andrew Ryan himself. The city he built did it. there. What the fuck? It looks the same as I did before. It's almost the exact same. Where the hell am I? Hello? Hold on, what was my quest marker button again?
Ryan's been good to me.
That's not it.
Few are the patrons who truly understand.
I'm sorry, what was my quest marker button again? What was it? I forgot it.
And the struggle of the artist. But even I was a little leery when he shuttered Fontaine's business and sent that bald buck to a grave deep in the briny.
So soon.
But when Ryan buried,
Right you're going through, it looks like you'll need an advance on your fee.
someone had to find a home for all those freshly minted orphans. And if I turned $1 or $2 in the process, you can hardly blame me for doing well by doing good.
Society of lawyers.
Chill the fuck out. Shut the fuck up. Health check by Imyo Busa. I like saying your name. It's funny. All right, I'll take a hydrate and posture check in the health stretch. So where is this man? Where is he so I can find him? I can speak to him. Don't worry, Star. So what? This takes place in maybe 1958. Maybe in a year before Rapture went to hell. He may not get his comeuppance sooner, but he does get golf club to hell later. So don't worry, Star. He gets his comeuppance. And don't worry, I killed Comstock while you weren't looking. I decked him in the head with his own baptismal water. It was funny. But then I also died, so. I can't afford alcohol. I can't afford alcohol! Can I afford cheese? I can afford cheese! What kind of cheese was that? Was that regular cheddar? Was that camembert? I never had camembert. I heard camembert is stupid. Play the slots. How much I got? Damn it! Ah! Hey, I still got money.
You're ahead.
Oh. Hey, I'm still making money, Elizabeth. Look at me. Oh. How about this one? Oh, okay. I'm trying to look at this thingy. Alright, wait, I'm making money, Elizabeth. I'm good at the slots, I promise. Let me explore down here. Look at Rapture in its heyday star. Isn't it pretty and like super? What's this era of like time called again?
Papa this and Papa that. They can't take a crap without a papal dispensation.
60s. No, this is Rapture before Rapture went to hell. This is like actually like in the past Rapture. Yeah, the 50s. They're in the 50s, honey.
He gets that from his father. No one from my side of the family was
Like, look at how everyone's like super like not like lost their goddamn minds. Oh, money in the water! I don't normally do this, I promise.
Fontaine was a criminal.
They're all gone.
I'm gonna go this way. Slots. A code. What's the code? What's the code? The watch clock?
Try it again. Maybe your taste buds have matured. Hello, Booker.
Where have you been hiding her?
Yeah, everyone knows me. I'm Booker.
Another one. Hey, you got an issue with my food pal? You're welcome to put on an apron.
Ah!
I had all of these visions before coming down here.
Look
of
at the
Utopia.
beauty food on the plate!
Every man with his hand on the great chain, the wheel of progress turning. Every cliche you can imagine. And what is the first thing that happens when I open up shop? Petty thievery. Now I have to lock all my valuables in a closet. Remember 2076.
2076!
It's the problem with coming to Utopia.
Not here, not here.
Is that it still has the people.
2076.
Whatever that
Two.
father did to you, I hope he's retained a capable attorney.
Hey!
When Ryan
There's, like,
took
nothing
over
in here.
Fontaine Futuristics, scene of a terrible violence.
There's nothing in
Splicers
here!
burning each other to
Besides a fucking
Lucky
audio
ones
log!
not
That's
killed,
so
sent the department to stop prison instead. Soo-jung think he dead man too. But then Ryan comes to Soo-jung and says, Soo-jung want to be buried in filthy store, or Soo-jung want to make a good salary? Work for Ryan. How much salary? Asks Soo-jung. This Ryan find very funny.
I'm confused. I know Rapture when we were in the first game, so where the fuck is the second game taking place? 10 years after Rapture, the first game. Like, the opening cinematic is, like, 1 year before the first game happened, but the whole game takes place 10 years after. Why do we go back to Rapture 10 years later? Because, even though, like, the main character of the first game, like, took care of business and saved a lot of little sisters, there were still people who weren't insane in Rapture, right? So, like, after the dust is settled and someone finally came out and took out Andrew Ryan and Frank Fontaine, who were the main, like, big heads that were trying to control Rapture, other people tried to come out of the woodworks and make their own authority, one of them being the main antagonist of the second game. And due to, like, story plot reasons, we were able to wake up, like, be revived in the Vita chambers that were meant to revive people anyway. Like, this place was basically to be, like, Eden in a way. No one could necessarily really die until Ryan told, like, everyone they couldn't use his Vita chambers, which were the resurrection points. But we were able to be resurrected because someone else programmed our genetic code into it, and that's how the plot of the second game started. They're even more insane to say. I'm scared. I can't explain 3 Bioshocks. I can barely explain 2. Let me explain 2 and then, like, Bioshock 3 be its own thing. Please have mercy on me. I wanna see the back of the store. Damn. Wait. He's lifted up in the air! Yeah! Yeah! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him being floating! Look at him floating! What a silly boy. We died in the first game? Yeah, like, we rescued a lot of the little sisters that were left behind in Rapture a year after the, basically, apocalypse rapture of Rapture. And we saved them and let them have a life, so, like, it just kind of, like, time skipped in its ending. But then 10 years after, the ending of Bioshock 1, some person was stealing girls from, like, the surface and shit to make even more little sisters to continue the process, to continue the cycle.
I don't have all the flaws and drawbacks other people have.
Look at him fly
I'll
up
find my
in the
source
sky.
inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
Oh, we get to talk to
Private
Cohen when
party.
he's not insane.
No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Knock, 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 knock. Knock, knock, knock.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Your
Business?
mom.
Yes,
Get me the
which
fuck in.
business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of, they must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the artist struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
I just realized there's people out here dancing on the podiums. Like there's 3 local stores that might receive invitations from Conan's club. You can choose the current objective. I'll just go like in order. Like you're asking too much of me. Like, you're asking me to have agency as a gamer. Like no, I just go where the fuck. I go where the fuck you want me to. Get out of here.
What brung you to Rapture?
A man
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt. Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Good day to you, sir.
Huh, I can't hear shit. I can't hear a goddamn thing. My headset disconnected. Hold on, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna move my mic out of the way, and you can still barely hear me. I'm gonna move my USB for my mic one over. Wah. Wah, wah. I don't know if you guys hear like that. Mic on, mic off, mic on, mic off. I don't know if you hear that shit or if I'm having hallucinations. It's just my headset telling me shit. But it should be good now. It should be good now. Well, this certainly was beautiful before they ruined it themselves. Why does this always happen? The worst enemy of people is people. Because that is just how we are as a society! Because I could be philosophical. I love psychology. I love philosophically. The worst enemy of person is person. The worst enemy of the people is people. Because there are some people who, like, crave for more, desire more, and do not care who they hurt to get that more, and that leads to many, many negatives that have happened in history. I don't want to go into it, but that's just how it is. There's people who are always going to strive for more than the person that gave them what. In this Rapture situation, right? There was a person who craved for more than Rapture could give. He wanted the whole of Rapture. That was Frank Fontaine. There was a man who made Rapture who craved more than the Americas could give him, or like any of the governments could give him. He made Rapture. There was someone who craved more than the religion could give him, and he made Columbia. That was Comstock. There's always someone in human society that'll crave more than what is given, and that can either lead to prosperity or it can lead to damnation. And it's just a matter of how well and how willing they are to admit to faults, admit to change, and admit to still seeing other humans as just as much of a person who like deserves life as they do, and other shit like that. But I didn't mean to go philosophical with y'all today. Welcome, Madeline. Welcome to Bioshock. Do you want to be a part of the rapture, or do you want to be a part of the unrapture? That's true. I never asked you what you made. I asked Venus what like soup Venus was making. I never asked you what you made. I'm so sorry for the rudeness, Star. Tell me what you made. Tell me what you made right now. Right now. Tell me. So put in feed me. Feed me like a bird, mother. Hello. Yo, what's up? Oh, I see. You're on the ground right now, guy? Yes, go. Look at her. Damn. Well, so I can bleed him dry. Who you calling a tramp? Oh! See, that's the kind of woman you want to fuck. Ah, doggy! No game? No. No game audio. What the hell happened? That should fix it. It did. Fuck. Everything disconnected for like a split second and then that happened. I'm so sorry. You can make me a cheesesteak? What? Like, I never actually had a cheesesteak. Like, do you just make a steak and then you like put melted cheese on it? Or like, is there cheese in the steak? Like, tell me exactly how this works here. I don't know what a Philly cheesesteak is. I just always ever like pretended so that people didn't think I was a stupid idiot. Alright, but since nobody could hear what the game audio was, she was like, man, hold on, wait, here, let me show you.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the Artist's Struggle, or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Alright, so here's what happened. Like, she walked in, right? I'm gonna be Elizabeth. Oh man, look at this fabulous ring. Man over here, like, oh yeah, you have a fine eye for detail, my guy. Oh my god, this wing's fantastic. Fabulous, even. Oh yeah, it would be fabulous if it wasn't stolen, you harlot! What do you mean I'm a harlot? You stole it off of a corpse, you absolute animal. If you just return it, we will not say anything. You tramp, you whore. And then she just proceeds to kick him in the nuts and he knocks the fuck out because she hit him that hard. And we love her. And you want her to kick you in your nuts too. Alright, that's the entire interaction you missed. I made spaghetti with roasted, fire roasted diced tomatoes. Fire roasted? Like, fire roasted? Spinach, heavy cream, parm cheese, diced chicken that I season with white mustard. What's the white mustard? I never heard of white mustard before. Ginger, mustard, sage. Cooked it all in one pan. How'd you fire roasted the tomato if it's all in one pan? You slap onions and seasoning and chop it into a bowl of hash browns and cheese. White pepper. Oh god. Oh man, white mustard sounds gross. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna stop talking about this, or else it's gonna come back and bite me in my ass. White pepper though. No, I know Star is a fantastic cook. I still think about like the one dinner that Star was able to make for us when we hung out last April. And it makes me happy. I miss it. Like I really genuinely need to, like, the next time I go to a Publix, just like buy crab ravioli. Ravioli. buy crab ravioli and diced chicken and like parmesan, like I'm sorry, not parmesan, Alfredo, and go ham because it was so good. It was so good. I miss it. I miss Stars cooking already. I only had one. I only had one in my life. It was lobster, even better. Fancy.
I suppose I shouldn't have drank so much when I was pregnant.
Yeah, I'm drunk.
I told her. You want some rest to your worries? Buy a puppy. Me? I got better things to do.
I hope that wasn't your attempt at pillow talk, darling.
Where am I? Don't recognize this place too much. Well, we went in there. Okay, I recognize this place now.